Welcome to the arena of giants, where no material, no matter how tough, can resist. From multi-ton cars to massive timber blocks, everything is reduced to dust under the crushing power of these steel beasts. From an outside view, these machines look like monsters devouring metal. But really, they're guardians of sustainability, turning wreckage into reusable resources. What seems violent is actually one of the cleanest steps in protecting the planet. From the outside, it looks like a monster swallowing history. The B-52G, once a Cold War icon, disappears under steel jaws. Spectators see destruction, but industries see opportunity. Raw material feeding the cycle of production. Watching the Blue Devil chew through steel beams feels like standing too close to a storm. With dual shafts powered by up to 700 HP, momentum is off the charts. Stay sharp. Flying shards can turn curiosity into injury if safety gear isn't locked tight. Engineers will appreciate how the VRS uses hydraulic force for delicate jobs. Removing an engine or gearbox isn't just brute power, it's torque balanced with finesse. Built in the UK, this system runs daily, proving that smart mechanics maximize both recycling yield and uptime. Engineers admire the TS-60 CHR for its dual-cylinder hydraulics. At 3.2 tons, it balances efficiency with raw force. Japan didn't just design a crusher, they designed a recycling system that maximizes throughput while saving energy. In the past, golf carts symbolized peaceful rides across green fields. Now, under a 100 kW crusher, they're torn into recyclable fragments. Times have changed. The vehicle once carrying leisure now drives a sustainable cycle, reminding us of industry's evolution. Seasoned workers know the rhythm. Jaws cycle 200 times per minute, and every cycle feels like controlled thunder. You don't rush it, you feed material evenly, watch for blockages, and let momentum do the heavy lifting. That's how tons of stone turn to gravel safely. Back then, a sofa meant comfort in the living room. Now it's nothing but feedstock for the Quad R Q115. Funny how yesterday's relaxation turns into today's raw material. Proof that recycling isn't an end, but a second life for every object. Engineered in Italy, the GF1500 runs on a PLC system that modulates shaft speed against resistance. That's not just automation, it's efficiency. You see momentum conserved, energy waste reduced, and throughput optimized. That's what real engineering looks like. Nothing short of jaw-dropping, watching 150mm thick cylinders fold under 100,000 Nm torque. The synchronized shafts look like a choreographed dance, yet every twist is raw power. It's industrial muscle meeting recycling grace. Watching 2,000 Nm of torque bite through a sofa frame is jaw-dropping. No sparks, no chaos, just raw force converting bulk into clean recyclables. That kind of precision leaves you impressed not just by power, but by the sustainability built into every shred. Who'd think a compact machine like the GCV600 could chew through PVC and ABS at 600 kg? That's like watching a lunchbox-sized unit perform the work of an industrial giant. Small frame, massive punch. Ever wonder why the blades are spaced at 31 millimeters? That gap controls torque transfer, making sure the 15 kW motor doesn't stall when boards pile up. Smart design isn't just about cutting, it's about balance. That split-second cut leaves you speechless. The momentum stored in a single hydraulic stroke unleashes up to 90 tons of pressure. It's not just raw strength, it's precision engineering that saves time and boosts sustainability. Anyone who's been around these shredders knows the hum of a 90 kW motor isn't background noise. It's raw momentum waiting to unleash. Years teach you respect. Feed it steady, never overload. Discipline keeps the machine efficient and your job safe. Decades ago, breaking asphalt meant jackhammers, sweat, and endless hours. Today, the German-made Argus 250 does in minutes what once took days. Progress isn't just speed, it's about giving workers back their time and protecting their health. After years in recycling, you know the toughest waste is filthy PP raffia or LDPE film. Ordinary shredders choke, but this Indian beast slices them clean, turning impossible feedstock into smooth flakes that downstream extruders love. From the outside, the scene looks unreal. A Danish-built 4,000 mm devouring industrial waste at High Point, NC. Spectators see debris vanish, but what's really happening is 3,100 tons per hour of recycling power in motion. You wouldn't expect a 2.2-ton shredder running at just 85 RPM to eat an entire toy car like paper. The shock isn't the destruction, it's the silence. Germany built a monster that whispers while turning plastic chaos into order. Call it wood's worst nightmare. 1 second you're a proud 40-centimeter log, the next your backyard mulch. Italy really built a monster that snacks on branches like potato chips, only greener and way more useful. Back in the day, clearing scrap yards took entire crews and weeks of torch cutting. Now a Titan VZ952DK handles in minutes what used to eat up your whole summer. Progress isn't just speed, it's saving human backs and lungs. Ever wondered why shredded scrap melts faster in furnaces? Smaller particles mean bigger surface area, boosting heat transfer. It's pure physics making recycling not only cleaner, but cheaper. The Portafil MI11 runs at 300 HP, built in Ireland and engineered for demolition waste. Its rotor hurls material at high velocity, turning potential energy into controlled impact. Pure applied physics shaping cleaner recycling streams. Recouperma Belgium engineered this unit with a 400 kilobar drive, sending pure kinetic energy into the shafts. It's mechanical poetry, momentum transfer, friction control, and recycling efficiency in one streamlined package. With a rotor speed around 85 RPM and hardened steel cutters, the Austrian-made UNTH AVR turns raw polymers into clean flakes. That's engineering precision converting torque into recycling efficiency. There's a beauty in raw mechanics. The synchronized discs, the torque, the way Hardock stays unscarred, it's craftsmanship meeting brute force. EcoStar doesn't just recycle metal, it sets a standard for industrial durability. The most impressive part isn't speed, it's control. Each cutter tooth grips just enough to maintain flow, meaning no clogging and max output. That balance of raw bite and calculated feed is why the MTE stands out in recycling lines worldwide. Ever wonder what happens to millions of worn-out shoes each year? XR3000 answers. It shreds them into RDF fuel. The question now is, how many megawatts could a nation save if every factory ran one? The 830 Memoist's reach, over 14 meters, means no pile is too far. Pair that with Bonfiglioli's 2,000-ton bite, and you get a choreography of steel turning from chaos into reusable order. You just witnessed the perfect mix of destruction and engineering mastery. Which machine impressed you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit subscribe, and turn on the bell so you won't miss the next videos.